Imagine your child has a newly discovered disease, and very little is known about it. Only a few hundred people have been diagnosed with a form of epilepsy called KCNQ2. Now, many families of children with the disease are using social media to search for support and answers. Roxana Saberi met with some of them in Denver, and she is here with us now. Roxana.
Tony, the families are getting together online and in person, most recently in Denver. They're part of a new trend of families driving medical research.
Harper Johnson is 4 years old, but she still waddles when she walks and uses far more sign language than words.
Swing, good job. The best days for me are when she's happy and sleeps, and when she looks in my eyes and communicates. The hardest days are the days that we don't understand what she needs.
And what does it feel like when you can't help her?
It's the worst moment of my life over and over.
The first moment was 28 hours after Harper was born, when she had a seizure.
She had MRIs and EEGs and countless spinal taps and lab tests, and everything kept coming back negative, negative, negative.
Unknown to Harper's family in Denver, Sarah James and Andrew Butcher were searching for answers to similar questions in Australia. Their daughter Jackie started having seizures the day after she was born.
Nothing prepares you for leaving the hospital with the car seat in the car and no baby in the car seat. And the doctor's saying, we don't know what it is. We don't have any answers.
Then, about 3 years ago, the same diagnosis for both families, a rare genetic disorder called KCNQ2.
It's a genetic mutation, and it causes exactly what she has, which is seizures, an intellectual disability, and some autistic behaviors.
The internet offered little insight. So Harper's mother, Scotty Sims, started a Facebook page for families like hers. Late one night, an unexpected find.
And lo and behold, there was Sarah.
When you find another family that has a child with the same thing that your child has, you can't wait to meet them.
The two women met 7 months later, and again last week at a summit in Denver, along with dozens of other families from across the world.
Just so amazing to finally find other families.
For us to be able to find the number of people as quickly as we did through technology, I think is definitely something that's a game changer.
What we do as parents is we get cracking.
In just 2 years, by banding together, the families have accelerated the research significantly.
We've just had this great piece of news that Jackson Lab is going to build mice with this mutation. Now, that's something that was basically led by the families. You can't just sit back and wait for the researchers to do everything.
The effect on current of each of these mutations is reduced.
Columbia University geneticist David Goldstein is studying KCNQ2. He says researchers are doing a better job of collaborating today than ever before.
How big of a role are families like these playing in that?
I think the families actually have made all the difference. I really think that it's just unconscionable to act otherwise after you've met the families. I think they really make all the difference.
About a year and a half ago, Scotty went a step further. She visited a lab investigating KCNQ2.
I was like, here's Harper. She's not a mutation, she's not a number, she's a girl, and when you come to work every day, this is who you're saving.
A treatment or a cure could be a long way off, but these families say they're working for their children and future generations.
Yay, good job!
The families and researchers they're working with hope to interest small pharmaceutical companies and philanthropists, Tony, to invest in more research.
So, wait a minute, are these families the only ones doing this?
They are not. About 3 years ago, a father used social media to look for other families with kids like his who have a different kind of rare genetic disorder, and together they have channeled millions of dollars into research around the world.
That's well done. We're rooting for those families and
They're
those
such
children.
cute kids.
They're adorable. Roxana, appreciate it. Well done. Thank you.